Martell, she loves my dad bod. What are you talking about? Dad bods are what girls like. I don't want to get jacked. I don't need to get jacked.
That is what a lot of people are saying in the comments. I didn't really understand why my message of getting jacked could be so controversial. Like, this is such a basic premise. Like, get in the best shape of your life. People are debating getting jacked, I don't want to look like a bodybuilder. You will never look like a bodybuilder. You won't. You won't look like a bodybuilder if you train hard and you eat healthy every single day. You're not using exogenous hormones. You're moving as healthy as you possibly can. You're not going to look like a bodybuilder. It's not a thing. So that's an excuse. But then the other excuse, when I mentioned that women like men who are in shape, is,
she likes my dad bod. She says, Billy, I love you for who you are.
The biggest psyop I've ever heard, one of the greatest psyops I've ever heard, is men who genuinely believe that the woman that they're with enjoys the fact that they're out of shape. In the bedroom, you probably don't even last. You can't even get up. When you walk around, nobody looks at you in a way that's admirable because, let's be honest, and I know some people are going to hate on this, but the reality is women have hive minds, and there's nothing against this, by the way. It's just nature, right? It's just in their nature to have hive minds. So when they see other people attracted to you, they will be attracted to you as well. They will be even more attracted to you. Great example, Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan, I remember watching him on Fruitvale Station. I remember watching him on all of these other shows. He was a big character in Hollywood. Women didn't flock to him. He wasn't labeled the sexiest man on earth. But when did that start to happen? When he was on a feature film, when he was on the actual big screen, Black Panther, and women started to gawk at him. And then other women started to see that women were gawking at him, so they wanted him even more. That's the reality. It's hive mind. Whatever women believe that you are, other women will also follow. But going back to the point, your dad bod is BS. And I'm talking about the real dad bod. Not that you're bulkier and you're healthy though at the same time, but you're just like an endomorph, right? And you just are stockier, you have a stockier build. That's not the dad bod I'm talking about. I'm talking about the guys who are genuinely fat, genuinely out of shape, genuinely can't do anything, energy levels on low, their life force is just dimmed to zero. And they're saying that this is okay with the woman that they're with. And it's a blatant lie. That's just not true. It makes zero sense to me. As a man, you should be striving to become the best version of yourself in other areas of life as well. Business, faith, family, all of that, right? But when it comes to your physical health, if the woman that's next to you is telling you that she likes how fat you are and that you're just a teddy bear and she loves laying her head on your soft chest, you need to be seeing through the psyop and understanding that this is all manipulation. That's all it is. It's just subconscious manipulation that they do. Because what happens when you actually have a dad bod? No other women want to talk to you as much, right? None. And I know some people will also say, oh, well, Martell, I have a dad bod and I'm funny though. So I get a lot of women on first date. Congratulations. You can get a woman on a first date. You can hook up with somebody on the first try. But what about retention? Why does no other man talk about retention? I'm in the fitness space, but I'm here talking about the realities of dating, the realities of relationships, and it's all about retention, long term. Can you retain a woman long term? Because I'm going to walk you through a scenario. Let me sit down real quick so I can walk you through a scenario. So you're Billy, right? If you have a dad bod, you're Billy. You're with this woman. You sleep, you wake up, you chill, you go to work for 16 hours, you come back, you're drinking beers, you're just getting fatter and fatter, your energy levels are low, you don't participate in any physical activity whatsoever. All you want to do is watch Netflix at night. You don't wake up early to get what you need to get done. You have no sense of urgency. And your woman is sitting there like, oh, Billy, It's all good. I love you for who you are. I love the dad bod. I love that you're not ambitious. Of course she does. Because here's what's going to happen. She's going to continuously tell you this while sleeping with you at night. Maybe your frequency of sex was 3 times a week on average, right? Whatever, right? 3 times a week. I think most men should have more than that if they're in a long-term relationship. But 3 times a week. And if you think I'm lying, go ask married men how their sex lives are. Because I've talked to a lot of them, and it's non-existent for many of them. So I know this is a real thing. I know what I'm talking about is true. And I've even experienced this in the past when I fell off of my purpose, when I stopped going hard in the gym, when I stopped building myself up. Maybe my physique was good, but every other area I was not improving. And what do you start to see? It starts to decline. It starts to get down to twice a week. No problem. You don't even notice, right? Then it gets down to once a week. Then it gets down to once a month. Then it's once every 6 months. Then, and yes, these are actual things that have occurred. There are men who genuinely have gone a year without any intercourse with the woman that they sleep next to every single day. And they think it's okay. And she keeps telling them, oh, Billy, it's okay. It's okay. I love you. But then when you go to initiate, because you're a man, obviously you want to be able to partake in those activities with the woman that you sleep next to every day. She goes and tells you, oh, Billy, I'm tired today. I don't really want to. I'm tired. By the way, women are hornier than men are, by the way. This is a fact. Women are a lot hornier than men are. But she's literally telling you that every day. And then when Sharon goes to wine nights with her friends, with her girlfriends, right? Because now I want to talk to the older crowd. The younger crowd, I'd say, oh, she's on Instagram. But the older crowd, if you're in your 30s, if late 30s, mid 30s, even when you're younger, right? Because now women are maturing a lot more. They go on wine nights, or they go out to go eat. They go to brunch or whatever they want to do. And all of the women are now gawking over the man who has the aesthetic build. Shouldn't look like a bodybuilder. Athletic, chiseled, body fat under 15%. Shows gusto, shows life force, is doing something in life, has status. They go and literally, they're gawking over this over wine nights. And you're at home drinking beer, watching Netflix, waiting for her to come back. Oh, Sharon, I can't wait till you come back so we can cuddle. Sharon, I can't wait till we come back so we can just cuddle and watch movies together. Lame. That's what she's thinking in her head. Why can't this man go do something? Why can't this man get in shape at least? Why does he only last a minute? Why can't he get up? Why is his blood flow so bad to where he cannot get up? Your manhood shrunk because there's no blood flow going down there. Your arteries are clogged. That's what the dad bod leads to. And it gets worse, and it gets worse. And then she starts saying, oh, Billy, I'm going to go hang out with John. I'm going to go hang out with John tonight. Just friends, just one of my close friends. You know John, right? Just a friend. I've known him for so long. Right? This goes to my other thing. Women and men can't be friends. Again, they can be friends in business relationships for sure. And they can have casual talks like here and there. I'm not saying women can't be social with guys. But the minute she starts hanging out with them late night and she starts just divulging all of the nonsense that's happening at home, you're done. You with your dad bod, you're sitting there. Oh, I can't wait until Sharon comes back. I miss her so much. She loves me so much. Right. She sure does. She loves the fact that you can easily be controlled and manipulated. She loves the fact that everything she says, you mindlessly go with because you're just a lifeless zombie that has the dad bod, right? You haven't had the pride in building your physique to have the confidence to be able to stand up for yourself when BS happens in your relationship. So you get dragged along. And then she starts to not like you anymore. She starts to not love you anymore. Let me say that again. She likes you, but she doesn't love you. She likes you for your dad bod. She doesn't love you for your dad bod. That's the difference. That's what most people can't get through their thick skulls. You need to be improving yourself. And I'm not saying you go and get in shape just for your woman. I'm saying you go get in shape for your own dignity, for your own energy levels, for your own progress in other aspects of your life, for your own status in society, for your own self-respect. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not disgusted by how you look. A lot of these guys who are fat and have these actual dad bods, they look at themselves and they get disgusted every day. I know because I've coached so many of them. I've coached so many of them over the time. And they all come to me in secret. Martel, I hate how I look. I hate that I literally can't even see what's down there. Like, I need to get this gone. I don't have sex anymore. She doesn't even look at me with the twinkle in her eyes like she used to. Zero life force, zero energy, zero vitalism. There we go. Zero vitalism. None. Gone. Drained. Done. You need to get in shape, fellas. It's just a fact. You have to get in shape. Take your health seriously. Go get your blood work done. Figure out how your blood health is. I remember I was talking about blood types a little bit. I'm not going to push it. It's bro science. It is bro science. I like bro science. I like all that little stuff. But the facts are blood health optimization is important. That is a fact. How your blood circulation is starts to decrease when you start to put on a lot of weight, when your body has excess weight on it, when your arteries are clogged and you can't get up. When you have zero energy, you start to have brain fog because everything's not circulating properly. It's time for you to get in shape. It's time for you to optimize your health. It's time for you to become healthy for yourself, not for anybody else. And what's going to start happening, right? As you continue to neglect yourself, soon it'll get to a point where she's so disgusted by you that she has to self-sabotage the relationship. She has to find a way to cast you away. So she'll commit the ultimate act in a relationship that shows that it's over. Blatant, flagrant disrespect. This is when it's at its last leg. Not even its last leg. It's at its tiny little spider web string. When you start getting disrespected, when she starts making fun of how you look.
Oh, Billy, you're eating popcorn again? Billy, you ordered pizza again? Oh my gosh.
And then when she sees other guys who are in shape, she's telling you about how the other guys look.
Billy, did you see Tyrone over there? Look at him. He has a six-pack. Why don't you ever get a six-pack?
And then in your mind, you clicked off this video because you were mad. You rage quit me trying to help you out. And now you're seeing it. Now you're like, wait, I thought you loved me for who I was.
And she's like, yeah, I do, but I'd love to see you just go to the gym.
By the way, by you going to the gym and dedicating yourself to the gym, not even from the sense of being a gym cell per se, but like actually like focusing on your health and becoming healthier and your face becoming slimmer, she's going to be inspired to do the same thing. It's going to make her get up and stop being lazy and join you in the gym. That's just the facts. Because you're going to start putting pressure on her, healthy pressure. I believe a healthy relationship, two people have to be putting healthy pressure on each other to improve their lives separately, right? Together. You have to be able to apply pressure to the other person. A lot of women don't like to be uncomfortable, and not uncomfortable in a bad way, but uncomfortable in a way of realizing that they need to improve their health. They need to improve maybe their communication skills. Maybe they don't want to hear that. A lot of women don't. Really good women, by the way, I'll say this, really good women will support you on your journey. When you wake up, maybe it's at 5 a.m. because you have work or you have something and you actually grind and you go to the gym, they will literally respect you so much and they will cheer you on as you go and they'll eventually join you. But the good women will do that. But a lot of you may not even be at that point. You may be at a point where she's stopping you from achieving your goals and telling you that the dad bod is okay. Well, it's not. It's not okay. It's not. And I know that the whole dad getting jacked thing causes a lot of insecurities because even me with a shirt off causes insecurities in the comments of people saying, Martel, put on his shirt. I'm in my own home. I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. I actually want to look you in the eyes and inspire you to get in shape. I want you to look and be like, man, he's actually disciplined. Every video I've seen when he doesn't have a shirt, his physique has not failed. His physique has never wavered. His energy levels are so high in these videos. I have moments where my energy levels weren't high because I stopped focusing on my health. I stopped focusing on my blood health. I didn't get my blood work done. I didn't get anything done. Didn't know my biomarkers. Didn't know what foods I should be eating, what I shouldn't be eating based on what I'm allergic to. I'm really big into blood health optimization. Not the bro science blood type stuff, even though I do like that type of stuff because it explains a little bit about some things that I think could be interesting, that you can kind of gamify the whole fitness journey, because it can get kind of stale and boring sometimes. So you want to spice it up. But when you start to really take your health seriously, everything you will literally probably save your marriage, because you'll start to be a masculine man. You'll start to have life force, gusto, vitality. You'll start to have all of that stuff. And she will be shocked. And it will force her to also improve. But if you keep going off of this whole dad bod is okay thing, just so that you have an excuse to be lazy, there is literally I have no sympathy for you whatsoever. And your woman will have no sympathy for you when she goes to Chad and Tyrone or her local trainer that she went and found, even though she doesn't even want to go to the gym, and goes and does something with them, and then you find out after, and then you think that all women are bad. All women are not evil people, by the way. Women are just real to you. They're just real with you. And I'm not saying they're real in terms of they tell the truth. It's not about what they say, it's about what they do. They're real in their actions. They're very real with you in their actions, but you have to understand that. And you have to prioritize your own self-improvement, your own journey, to be able to live the life that you want to live within a relationship and just in life in general, with any encounter that you have with women, period, point blank. They care. They want you to be in shape. They love the guy who's in shape. But then here's the other thing. You may have been in shape and then you lost that just because,
I feel comfortable here and I'm safe. She loves me.
And then you just drop off. And then she starts seeing the decline, and your relationship also declines in the process. These are all the things to look out for, fellas. So if you're trying to get in the best shape of your life, you want to optimize your blood health, you want to have really good biomarkers, you want to have the vitality, the energy all the time, tap in with me. I coach men to be able to help them become the best versions of themselves, their masculinity, through health, fitness, training, nutrition, all of that, right? So tap in with me, links in the description if you're interested. If you're not, all good. At least watch the free content on some of the workouts I do, some of the breakdowns of nutrition I do. They're very just no nonsense, no BS. And you can at least be on the journey of getting better. Discipline yourself for once, fella. Just do it, bro. There's nothing that you can lose from this. All right? So I appreciate you. And I'll catch you on the next video.